That's good.
I'm still getting the same glitch as before. It is still telling me that I have an obscene amount of followers. It says I'm currently at 3.6 thousand. You are AFK. You will gain less difficulty with time. Okay. Um. I I really do not know what is going on. Oh wow! I found an empty chest that you.
Oh yeah, I just cleared that. That's why I boxed you in.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Can you hear me, by the way?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
No, there's
If it keeps being fucky wucky, we might need to like shift over to Skype or something.
yeah, it keeps being fucky wucky. I do not have Skype installed at present, but I'm at 0 viewers. But it still says
Okay.
still says I have 3.6k followers. I made the achievement Splunking.
I can't even.
Don't know how I made the achievement Splunking, but I did.
Okay, maybe Discord on your phone might be better. I don't know.
Good point. But if I connect it to my phone, I won't be able to hear things on my computer.
Fair.
Oh, hello, Gmerking 3. Hello.
Oh, Gmail King 3. Give me one second.
So
I'm
you
gonna
have
box myself in.
you've actually found us at a rather inopportune moment because Twitch Studio seems to be glitching out really badly.
Yeah.
We don't know why. Oh, hello, Dr. Quantum P. Welcome to the stream. You've caught us at a slightly inopportune moment because this is
Hello, Dr. Quantum P.
the because this Twitch Studio is being very weird. But I
It might be just Twitch. It might not even be Twitch Studio.
might just be Twitch because you are well, actually you're also using Twitch Studio.
Yeah, you have 3,000 followers. Damn.
3.6 yeah 3.6 thousand followers, and 2 viewers.
That makes sense.
Seems logical. But I yeah I've been told that my followers have been going bug wild. But if I look at my activity feed, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. I hope. Of course, stream appears to be fine to you. Okay, thank you. That's a relief to hear. But before we were having some really weird technical issues on our end of the stream. Specifically,
No, you should ask them how they find you,
actually, yeah.
because this is a lot more.
How did you
How
find
did
the
how did
stream?
they find you?
Was it just yeah? Oh yeah, the follower thing is happening to everyone. Says Dr. Quantum.
Everyone on Twitch?
I, I'm
Oh,
I'm assuming so. I don't actually have 3.6 thousand followers. That's good. Well, it's also
that's
well, it's also kind of sad that I didn't get 3.6 thousand followers on my first stream ever. But I
yeah.
now have a full set of platinum. Oh wait, Elfi, I didn't make you a single piece. Hold on.
Yay!
Okay. Which platinum
I am very
pieces?
sad now.
Which pieces of platinum do you need?
All of them.
Okay, I mean like which would you prioritize over the others?
Chest plate, and boots.
Oh, fortunately, I had 12. I had 12 platinum. Your chest plate and boots are in the chest upstairs.
All right, gotcha.
Meanwhile, I'm going to throw some iron in the fire. And looks like some bot attack's been going on for a while. Oh, okay. So I just sort of have to live with the annoying like ding 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 noise every few.
I put mine on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. Let me turn off the sound from followers. Wait, hold on. Okay, that actually.
No, that's been out of the way. But how did your current viewers find you?
Yeah, how did you guys find this stream? Is I'm guessing it was the front page, or I'm guessing it was the activity feed settings. Okay, let me turn off the alerts for followers. Oh, actually, wait. Let me just tell myself to do not disturb. I found you through
Mhm.
browse. Okay, that's very cool. It's good to know.
Oh,
Good to know that we're there. Do not disturb, and that should help with the audio. Now I don't need to. Now I don't need to like
hopefully.
look down at my phone every single time I get an update. So we
Hmm.
have about half a day left, I would assume. Oh, where's the sun? The sun is in the sky. Yeah, about a half a day left. This prairie biome seems vaguely like a plain. I've never been in this biome. What is this from? Is this from just the better biome?
BYG.
BYG. Okay, that's very cool.
No idea what BYG is.
Uh, Biomes you'll go. I think it's. Oh wait,
I think yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think BYG is the 1.16 port of the biomes you'll go.
I think so. Yeah.
Also, where would
Getting
one
all of
find a
these
sheep?
things.
Sheep. Are you a sheep? Nope. That's a ruined
This way.
portal. Might be worth something. And those are sugarcane
Hmm.
bits. Those might also be worth something.
Grab them all.
Grab them all.
Oh, so
Also,
that's the
refreshing my water.
yeah.
Okay, tough as nails is no fun. I'm just gonna get this out. It's a good thing that we picked such a, I guess, like a
Close to
neutral
water.
an area of neutral temperature. Because if we picked an area of extreme heat or extreme cold, I would be I would be in eternal suffering.
Mhm. Ow! 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 Ow!
What something hitting you?
Spider. Spider. Yeah.
I also have a golden hoe with weeding.
There is definitely a spider spawner here.
I don't know what weeding
Ow!
does.
Stop it, man!
Uh,
It's annoying.
I knew a guy with a speech impediment. Weeding was his favorite thing to do.
What?
I said I knew a guy who had a speech impediment, and weeding was his favorite thing to do.
Favorite?
I'm being an asshole, Elfie. You don't need to listen to
Okay.
me when I'm being an asshole. Also, I found no sheep. I found pigs. I found cows. I found chicken. I found many things, but I have yet to find a sheep. Oh, sheep!
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. Did you make shears?
Yes, I for once had the forethought to make and bring
Nice.
shears. Ooh, cattails. Yay! I don't know why I just stopped and picked up some cattails, but I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty nice tails of the cat.
Yeah, these didn't come from a cat. Okay, so okay, there's a nice large populace of sheep. Give me your wool. Give me
Actually,
your
no.
wool. Give me your wool. That's 8 wool. That should be good. Oh wait, I almost forgot a gold block. I almost forgot 2 gold blocks. Jesus.
Oh, from the portal.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yabba dabba doo. Oh, I'll
Also,
screenshot.
also
Okay. Gold.
just because I'm neurotic, I like checking between my Twitch the broadcast thingy as well as my stream manager.
Actual Twitch. Yeah.
Imagine like I'm switching windows. Oh, it's pet o'clock. It is pet o'clock. Oh my
It
god,
is
she's
petacle.
she's fucking going. Well, everyone, welcome to one of the official things about
Welcome
the
to Pedal
stream.
Talk.
Every time it's 11 o'clock, my family and I will feed the dog supper, and she will lose her fucking mind. It's weird. You would think that we don't feed her for her entire life, right? But
Mm-hmm.
but no, from the way she's barking, you would hear that and you think this dog hasn't been fed all day. She was fed 4 hours ago. This dog is actually just a little bit retarded. But, I mean, I think that's appeal to that's the appeal of most dogs. I've never met I've never met a dog who I liked because of their intelligent personality. I was just like most every
I
dog.
think I think we might say that only if like we meet like a big dog, like maybe
Oh,
husky or
yeah,
malamute, maybe a retriever, because
yeah.
they're pretty intelligent. Because yeah, big too.
There's some. Oh wait, luscious
Luscious
surroundings.
surroundings.
What did I just do? Did I eat one of these fireflies?
Environment.
Okay, I don't want to think about eating fireflies. Oh, I also noticed that you added the apple skin mod to this pack. It's amazing. I love apple skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably my favorite part of the apple.
I know it gives you like hugs and stuff. What? Ew.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. My favorite part of the apple is the core. Sometimes,
The core is
sometimes,
actually edible, so.
you know, sometimes when I don't feel like eating the rest of the shitty part of the apple to get to the core, what I do is I
Mm-hmm.
what I do is I get someone else to eat the apple for me, and while the spit is just like falling off the apple, I'd pick up the core and cram it in my mouth.
I don't know how to feel about this.
There's no punchline to that. I actually no. Okay, I've got a question. What is the
So you like
worst
spitting cores?
what is the worst part of a fruit that is left behind? The inedible part of a fruit.
Bitter seeds,
Bitter seeds are pretty bad.
like lemons or oranges.
Big seeds are kind of bad as well.
Seeds are pretty
I
nasty.
would I would
Well, I
probably
mean, big seeds are. I would say big seeds are better than small seeds because, first of all, if you bite into an avocado, you're not gonna bite into the seed. You're gonna feel it on your tooth and like stop.
yeah, fair point. I've come pretty close to I've come pretty close to like biting a hunk into a durian seed before. So if I'm
Ooh.
assuming there's a bunch of people here from all over the world, but here in Singapore and most of Asia, there's this
Mm-hmm.
fruit called a durian, and it's this big spiny fuck that has fruit that smells god awful, but tastes amazing.
Well,
And
I'm pretty sure it's genetic actually. Like whether or not you like it and the way it smells.
really,
Yeah, it is. It's I know I've read it somewhere that part of it is genetic.
that's so weird. So if like my mum doesn't like durians, I wouldn't like durians.
Something like that, or like if your mom finds that it smells bad, but your dad finds that it smells good, you'll find that it doesn't smell that bad or that good.
Oh my god, that is really weird. It's like Mendelian. Is it Mendelian genetics? I'm not sure.
Also, for some reason, my health is doubling up.
Oh yeah, that is.
Like, my health is in the orange for some reason.
That is weird. We haven't achieved our goal of making an incredibly hard mod pack. What is it true? Um, yeah, I'm not sure which part you're referring to, but we have.
I'm guessing the durian
I'm
part.
guessing it's the genetic like predisposition part, which makes sense. I like a lot of the
You'll definitely have
foods.
to do some research on it.
I like a lot of the foods that my mom likes. I like a lot of. Okay, actually, I'm kind of a fan of Taiwanese food, even though a lot of it is
Hmm.
things that are kind of disgusting, like sa ca jiang. Have you ever heard of sa ca jiang, Elfi?
I've heard of it, but I forgot. You need to translate.
Imagine this bean preserve, right? It's a bean preserve made with dead shrimp, or like a shrimp preserve as well. It's kind of like the hekia used in Chinese and Teochew and
English.
Hokkien food. I don't know the translation for hekia. It's basically shrimp preserve that is salty and spicy. And this sa ca jiang, I'll give you a point of view, right? Imagine you had a very bland dish, like a bowl of miso soup.
That's all.
If
Well,
you spooned out an incredibly small portion, right? Like the kind of spoons that rich people used to eat caviar, and you
oh,
dissolve that cha cha jiang into a bowl of bland soup. The whole bowl would
basically,
have
it's
flavor.
spicy shrimp paste.
Yes, well,
Spicy fermented
spicy
shrimp
shrimp
paste.
bean paste. Imagine, okay,
Yeah.
imagine the flavor of a. Imagine the flavor that is stored within, I guess, an entire bean plant or a small family of shrimp in in
Hmm.
in soup, and that's pretty much what you'll get. And it is eating it in on most things is one of the worst experiences you'll ever suffer. It's like sour candy, but with
What?
salt. But with it's really hard for. Oh wait, I almost said the dolphin trader despawned. The goblin trader despawned.
Ah,
Anyways,
disappointing.
it's it's
Why you not?
overpowering is what it
Spiders.
is. It is one of
The
the
spider is
most.
not taking damage from lava.
Oh, maybe it's one of his unique individual traits, like a.
Possibly. I'm
Oh,
gonna
maybe
head back
that
up because
maybe that
I'm a
spider's
little
just built different. You don't know.
as always.
Just kind of just sort of built different, you know.
Yeah,
It just kind of do be like that sometimes.
it do be like that sometimes.
But yeah, we have a fruit in Singapore. Well, we have a fruit in Asia called a durian. It's this big
Mm-hmm.
spiny fuck that smells awful, tastes amazing. Uh, and I
Okay,
really
my followers have gone back down to 160.
okay. I really don't know where I was going with the whole durian tangent. Uh, I mean, I don't know where I'm going with half my tangents because I'm like one of those distractible children, except I'm not cute. So it is the one reason
Maybe a
that
child, but not cute.
yeah, it's one of the reasons that I figure the fact that they're cute is one of the only reasons people put up with children. You want to be angry at them, you want to be like, oh my god, you're such a fucking tard, and then you look at the kid and you're like, I physically cannot bring myself to say this to a kid.
Yeah, like when an adorable dog pisses on your sofa or something,
Yeah,
or couch.
the one exception to that rule is chihuahuas. I fucking hate chihuahuas. I don't care if people are like, what,
I'll
how.
punt that thing like a rugby ball.
Oh, hello. Oh my god, D Dragons S is raiding with a party of 6 raiders. Uh,
Oh,
Hello to Misty
nice.
Elsie, and hello Boulder11, and thank you for the raid, D Dragons S. Hello. We were just, I was just about to go on a tirade against Chihuahuas because
Yeah, chihuahuas.
I do not like Chihuahuas.
Welcome, Raiders.
I
I'm gonna drop my thing there as well so
Yep,
that people
welcome
can.
Raiders. I think 80% of my no, I think like 95% of my dislike for Chihuahuas stems from that vile fucking attitude they have.
Definitely.
Every single Chihuahua behaves like Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Every single Chihuahua behaves like it wants
Mm-hmm.
to get into a fight with you, which is stupid because the average Chihuahua is about 1 kilogram, maybe 2 pounds, right? Uh, I'm a very hefty
Oh
guy.
yeah.
At present, I'm 110 kilograms, which is 232 pounds. It is
Oh,
trying
I
to
have
pick
like
a
a
fight with
compliment for
something 100 times its weight, right? That is not a fight that's going to
this.
end well. Even if you have the most powerful Chihuahua on the face of this planet, even if this Chihuahua is the equivalent of a black belt in Krav Maga, I can pick it
It's
up.
definitely not gonna do
I
much
can pick it
against.
up like a rat and just huck it over a
It's just like a
fence.
person trying to like
That
beef with a dragon.
that Chihuahua is not gonna do anything to me, right? It's the
Yeah.
equivalent of those archers in Game of Thrones trying to take down a dragon. Oh, hello,
Mm-hmm.
D dragons, not you, but
Mega
it
low.
is it is.
Okay, so I can kill it.
Okay. Well, okay. If the horse were to, if KSI were to walk up behind a horse, instant death. If KSI
Mm-hmm.
could keep
Hold
repeatedly
on.
just punching
Give me
it in
one
the
second.
legs, maybe he could cripple a horse. I don't know how you would kill a horse once you had crippled the horse, but that's not what matters, okay? Imagine if I weighed 50 kilograms, which is about half my current weight, less than half my current weight. And I stood there and I looked at an African elephant, right, that weighs 5 tons. I looked at a bull elephant that weighs 5 tons and I said, you know what? That's a fair fight. I'm going to go fight that elephant. You would think I'm fucking retarded, but chihuahuas, you,
I've returned.
hello. We're just explaining. I'm just explaining to chat why I have such an intense disdain for chihuahuas. I really don't like chihuahuas. They are okay. Forget least favorite dog breed. They are one of my they're one of my least favorite organisms on the face of this fucking planet. You could
Chihuahuas.
you could pull up
I'm getting
whatever
thirsty.
you could pull up whichever bacteria gives people AIDS and makes people die from AIDS. You could you could pull up the Aedes mosquito, which I believe spreads malaria. You could show me a picture of
Oh,
whatever fucking animal you want. I still probably do not hate it
nope.
as much as
Turn
I
this off.
hate chihuahuas. There are these rabid, they are these borderline rabid, mildly retarded, rat-sized animals. In fact, I believe that is what the Mexican people initially bred them for. Well, okay, they were actually not Mexican in terms of the nationality of Mexico.
Stupid.
They
Actually,
predate
I'm gonna go the
they
flesh.
predate Mexico. This is pre-contact Latin America. This is South America pre-contact, and they were initially bred to hunt rats, which is why their personality is really good, being incredibly
Mm-hmm.
aggressive, being able to fight your way down a large rat burrow.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do not like chihuahuas. I do not like chihuahuas at all. I hate them so much. The thought of someone walking into a dog shelter and being like, you know what,
And picking a chihuahua.
I want to pick a chihuahua. That is the equivalent of those fucking people who walked into the orphanage in Stuart Little and they were like, you know what, there's a bunch of orphan kids. Let me adopt this fucking rat. I do not like it. I do
It's
not like
hilarious.
it. I do not like chihuahuas at all. But anyways, enough griping about a little uh
A little
a
rat.
little dog that I hate for the life of, and you know, here's the worst part. Some of my best friends on the internet own chihuahuas.
Oh, chihuahuas.
Yes. So
That's a pain for you then.
I'm a within reach. What is that achievement?
Made a
Place of
rack.
very cool. I'm so fucking glad I found. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying me angrily ranting about chihuahuas because
Chihuahuas.
they being a chihuahua is taking a giant L from God.
Yeah,
To
for sure.
exist in the
Can you
skin
imagine you get reincarnated
as
as
a
a fucking
chihuahua.
chihuahua?
I don't know how a
Would
chihuahua
you
would manage to
immediately
commit
kill yourself?
suicide, but I would attempt it. You know what? Here's a thought, right? If I was a chihuahua, I would be a chihuahua for about 8 minutes because I would get up off my mom's teat. I'm assuming, yeah, chihuahuas are mammals. They breastfeed.
Hmm.
So I would get up off my chihuahua mother, and assuming I'm at like a puppy farm or a puppy mill or something, I would walk over to the most dangerous dog I could find, right? It could be like a Doberman, it could be a Rottweiler, it could be a Pit Bull. I would walk up to the biggest dog there, look it
And
straight in
beef
the
with it?
face, and go, fuck you, kill me. Fuck you, I want to die, kill me now. I do not care. I do not care if reincarnation works in in like the cosmic sense that you can reincarnate as any creature at any point in time. I don't care if I go back
Hmm.
to fucking China under the one child policy and I reincarnate as a girl and I'm alive for about 15 seconds before my mum like smashes my head in. I will not be a chihuahua. In fact, if
What
the
would you be reincarnated as?
what would I be reincarnated as if it's uh do I get a choice? Like can I pick what I
Yeah,
want?
yeah.
Uh something that is productive to the world as a whole. Like maybe a carpenter bee or some sort of bee would be nice. Even though
Okay,
that would
well,
be
if you put it that way, being a cow would be pretty. Like you feed a couple people and then
yeah
die immediately.
yeah that is very sad. But I okay yeah unless I'm a cow that's born and then I'm killed a few seconds later for veal. What are some other animals that
Wait,
you cannot?
what? What? Did you say
Do you know?
veal?
Yeah, do you know what veal is? It's a
Is veal a baby cow, or is it? Isn't
veal.
that?
Okay, imagine your dairy farm, right? You only want the female cows. You only want the heifers. So
Yeah,
when you're
a baby
born
milk cow,
male,
just
and they check that
basically the Chinas.
you have a penis. I don't know how they. I don't want to be the guy looking at cow dicks all day, but they basically
Okay.
sex the animal, and if the cow is male,
Yeah.
they already have good breeding stock. They don't need another male. They need females to make
Hmm.
milk. So they basically take you, and you know you know the crusher from the immersive engineering mod.
Oh,
They feed you into one of those,
fucking hell!
and out comes something called veal, right? And it's one of the most disgusting animal products, but it actually makes omelets that taste.
Disgusting isn't taste wise or
It's one of the disgusting in terms of creation,
production, right?
production, but it makes omelets
Fuck! I
taste
keep
fucking
falling.
amazing. Have you ever had a veal omelet? I don't know if I
No,
don't know if
I
veal is
haven't had
actually
veal. Full stop.
I don't know if veal is halal on account of the fact that you basically feed it.
As long as it's not put in a crusher and like killed properly.
It is not a humane kill, and it's sort of exaggerating for me to say that they feed it into a grinder, but it's
Oh my god, I am.
oh
I happy you're not watching
Oh
me.
my god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I do not want any of that. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. Yeah, cows make good beef. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, please
Anything
don't.
can make good beef as long as you like slur at it enough.
Oh, you're talking about like animals you like creatures. Okay, well, hold on. Stay the fuck away from my crops. I don't want to. I don't want to replant.
Oh, I see a creeper there.
Yeah, I'm beating it to death with a hammer, but it's not going so well on my end. Oh, oh my god, music disc. This
Nice. The
really,
skeleton just killed it?
yeah,
Oh, oh.
kill stealing son of a bitch. Well, it's weird to have a music disc on. What is this? This is actually the 4th day. So we've been
On
streaming
the
for quite a
hardcore
while.
world.
We've not been streaming that long without technical issue, but that's okay. But yeah.
Don't jinx it. My god.
Okay, sorry. We'll not jinx it again. What is your least favorite animal, Elfi? The music disc is Melohi. Melohi?
Oh,
Melohi?
that's one of the nicer ones.
Yeah.
Not the best, but nice.
For me, it's cat.
So, okay, so... What? Least favorite
As in
animal?
cat is my favorite music disc. No, how
Oh,
would
I
cats be
was...
my least favorite animal? I own like 3 of them. Uh-oh.
Fair, but it could not be yours. You could just, like, yeah, you know.
Okay.
Anyways, least favorite animal.
You can say
I
something
would have
small
to
like
say...
mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another Titan case. Holy cow.
I actually don't know. Oh my god, you're being so
Melohi.
lucky.
Melohi's your favorite. Misty Elsie.
Oh, that's nice.
What the
That is nice.
what the fuck?
What did you...
Elfie,
What
I
did you
have
get?
something called a titanium glaive. It's not a glaive
Ta
because I've done historical European martial arts. That looks fucking nothing like a glaive. But whatever. It's got
I can't... It's not even on... It's not even on...
it's yeah,
It's not even on JEI.
it's not on JEI, but it has a property called Giant Slayer. Now I'm not
Oh,
mellow
it's pronounced
high.
Melohi.
Mellow okay.
Melohi.
Melohi.
Melohai? Really? Wait.
It's weird because
I'm high.
you have an idea of how
Yeah.
phonetics work in your brain, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to mellow high. Okay. Also, Elfie, this has as much
Yeah.
durability as a diamond
Jesus
sword. It
Christ.
has 1 more
Can you
damage,
drop it? I want to see it.
and it's got a property called Giant Slayer. So I'm going to make
Discovered deep in the prairie.
I'm going to make the
Nice.
assumption that it
Wait, take
does
it.
more damage to big things. So you should. Oh, okay, fine. Throw an edged weapon at my head. Why don't you? So
Yes.
okay. Thank
I'm
you so
gonna
much.
buy my stylus. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry if I
Your
butchered
name
it.
either. But
I need more stuff.
it's I've done HEMA before. This is not what a glaive looks like. A glaive is a pole arm. It's really good for poking
Yeah.
people while standing far as fuck away from them. Which was you can basically boil down a lot of the
Okay, wait,
advances.
you had a bucket. I have a bucket.
Yeah. You can boil down a lot of the advances in human weaponry to I want to kill this person, but I want to kill this person from very far away. So if you think about it, right? What were the first weapons? It was probably a bunch of Neanderthals living in a cave beating each other with rocks. To beat someone to death with a rock, you need to be like a foot away from them. Depends on how long your arm is. Right? Now, we have intercontinental ballistic
Oh,
missiles.
Discord's doing a fucky wucky again.
Missiles which can go across the distance of a continent.
Okay.
That's a very long distance to kill someone away from. That's a very long distance away from which to kill someone with. I am
How many times are you gonna rephrase that?
I am killing the English language. Every word I say kills the English language more. But anyways, my point is think about how weapons have progressed, right? First there was the bow. That kills someone from 60 feet away, or about 20 meters. And then we had muskets, which kill from a lot further away. Then we got sniper rifles. Then we have drone strikes. The emerging trend is that we can kill people from further and further away, and that it also makes a bigger and bigger boom.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
Something that really fucks with me in the head is the fact that we have weapons just sitting around. Not we personally, not like I own them. We have weapons that are Like,
That's good save.
imagine the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? I get it. World War II,
Mm-hmm.
really, they weren't really nice people during World War II. Japan sort of had that shit coming after Pearl Harbor, but those killed,
After everything, not just
yeah, those
Harbor.
killed 500,000 people. We have bombs
Mm-hmm.
that have 15,000 times the payload just sitting around. Like
Yeah, just
it's kind of,
as they say, just in case.
yeah, just in case you want to say fuck these people and the continent they live on.
Yeah, just
You,
just to say, fuck this land. It's supposed to.
you know what I'd do if I was the supreme overlord of the world? I take one of those bombs,
Be careful what you say. This is live.
and then I round up all the chihuahuas on the face of this planet and put them on one continent. Which continent could we lose? Forget it. Easy question. Australia, right? There's so much evil shit that lives on
I'm sorry for
Australia.
all the Australians here.
Yeah. Sorry to the people on Australia, but your continent is expendable. Think about it. Africa is the cradle of civilization, and it holds a massive amount of biodiversity. And I guess innate,
Well, Australia does have a lot of biodiversity, just a
it
lot of
has a
scary
lot of
ones.
biodiversity, but it's fucking terrifying. Look, you could go to Australia, and someone could look. If I went to Australia and my friend told me, "Hey, watch out for this scorpion that will stab you in the leg, give you an erection, and then kill you in 3 hours," I would assume that they were being 100% truthful because of half of the other shit that's going on in Australia, right? Africa,
Honestly,
cradle of
that probably
civilization.
exists.
It's there are probably snakes that will bite you and give you an erection
So
before
many
you die.
blessings.
There's Africa's the cradle of civilization. It's also the longest inhabited continent, if you believe the standard theory of human evolution, whereas in that we came from monkeys, and then the
Mm-hmm.
African to all the other continental diasporas. Now, so like
Mm-hmm.
the Afro-European diaspora would be African people going to Europe. Afro-Indo, like Indo-Pacific diaspora would be people from Africa going to the Indo-Pacific. You guys get the idea.
Yep.
So Asia has all the other people on it, right? Australia would be the easiest continent to get all of the people off and put all the chihuahuas on. So
Mm-hmm.
Asia is the most populous. There's no way you can get all the people out of there. Europe is also quite it's quite fertile land. It's quite useful, and a lot of people live there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what are the other
Okay, we
countries?
need to make a water purifier or a rain collector because I'm
Or
guessing that
why
helps
not
with water.
Antarctica? That is a good point, but I do not feel like
Ooh,
dropping.
Antarctica.
I do not feel like
Think of all the
dropping
polar bears.
a fucking Castle Bravo bomb onto ice, which in turn holds a massive amount of fresh water and will in
Well,
turn seep into the water around it. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters where you drop that size of a bomb. If you blow up that much land, the
Okay.
water is probably gonna overflow
Fair point.
everywhere,
It is going to pollute oceans, whatever we do.
regardless.
Okay. But my point is Australia is fucking
It is probably
terrifying.
counterproductive to drop that. Yeah.
Australia scares me.
Mm-hmm.
There are no polar bears in Antarctica. He is right. Polar bears are in the Arctic, and the Arctic is melting. Uh,
Guess I just plank sand. Do we have glass melted?
we should have a couple. Let
Sweet.
me
I'm gonna make a water purifier.
let me actually make a. What am I thinking of? Iron chest.
Waste.
Ah, bingo. Copper to iron chest requires. Oh wait, I need some glass as well. I think. Elfi? Oh yeah.
So I'll make
Hey, be a dear and grab me. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, grab me some glass,
okay,
please.
let's make some platinum gear. Okay, I've got full platinum now. Oh wait, no. Fuck, I made extra boots.
Quack quack quack.
Oh.
But yes, if
Oh! You can use platinum armor and with like dragon skills make better armor.
wait, what? Use.
Hit you on your armor pieces.
Whoa. Okay, so I can make Drake armor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh, I so like the armor's like
Wait, did you
hotline.
take the glass? You took my
No,
glass.
no. I did no such thing.
How could you?
As a baseless accusation.
How could you? There are no polar bears in Antarctica. I am uneducated. You have to forgive me.
Yes, it's true.
You don't get the right to say that.
What? Okay, okay. I know a lot of miscellaneous knowledge that is sort of useless. For example, I know a shitload about dinosaurs. And I know a shitload about Pokemon. If you took me to a
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon trivia contest, I'm about to eat. But if you took me
There
to,
are probably only kids there, Tim. You're being pedophilic.
fuck you, those kids are going to get annihilated, right? Think about what Luke Skywalker did to the kids in I can't remember which episode it was, where he walks into a room full of younglings, and they're like, Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. And you just see his lightsaber turn on, and you're like, oh, those kids are about to get murdered,
Yeah.
right? I would fucking annihilate any child at a Pokemon
How do
trivia
we
contest.
use this?
Unless I meet like Neckbeard Supreme and he knows shit that I don't,
Um,
like like someone asking like, what's the ability of Diancie? And I'm just like, pressure. I don't think Diancie's ability is pressure. Hold on. It might be pressure
how
because
do
most
I cold?
legendaries have pressure as the ability. Diancie ability.
Right. Have to purify it through cold or something.
Diancie's ability is clear body.
Okay.
So that's
Oh yeah,
that's
it's cold.
that's further
Oh, that's
proof
pretty
that
cool.
I don't know everything about Pokemon.
Okay.
That's kind of a boastful claim to say I know Pokemon trivia, and
I
then
know
the
everything.
and then the first thing I check about Pokemon trivia is wrong. Oh, this is a rain catcher,
Yeah, I don't know how it works,
rain
but
collector,
I think it catches rain.
rain collector. Let's call rain. Let's call rain on Discord and see if it works. Oh, hey, that is a single piece of wheat that is done growing. Nice.
Oh, like this.
But yeah, I was
Okay.
we were going through the list. We were about to extract some information from you. I almost said, which Pokemon do you like the least? Which animal could you see go?
Oh yeah, yeah. Completely forgot about that. I would say Chihuahuas as well because I have this horrendous memory of like being what was it in primary six? How old were we in primary six?
12
Or in
years
primary
old.
five?
Oh,
Oh
Phantom,
no, we need to
Phantom,
sleep.
Phantom.
We need to sleep. I do not
Ha!
miss that
Wait,
sound at
wait,
all.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. I've got a tripling bow. I can triple them both. Oh, whoops.
There's two of them.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What does
Oh,
the bow do?
that was most of it. No, sorry, the sword was most of its health bar. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
half.
that's pretty good.
60%. Come back, come back. Come back here, please. I want to kill you. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, dive. Yeah, just to take a dive. I'm gonna slice your head off. Phantoms feel like
All
one of
right.
those Minecraft mobs I could very easily kill in real life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if a Phantom was swooping at me, I would just pick up like a trash bin or something on the side of the road and hit it with it.
Well, seeing it for the first time might scare the living shit out of you, but yeah.
I would assume it was like a messenger from death come to take me away. Oh wait, hold on. Do you want a colored bed? I have.
Sure. Make it black.
I do not have.
Cause edgy.
We only have one poppy, so they're gonna have to sleep in a white bed for
Oh.
now. A particle of spit just left my mouth and hit my keyboard. That was nasty. So do you want to sleep next to the water or the cave wall?
Cave wall.
Okay. So Elfi sleeps next to the cave wall, and I'm sleeping right next to him in a completely heterosexual manner. Sometimes.
We all know you're gay.
No, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Don't call me gay. Don't fucking call me gay ever again. And then 5 minutes later, I'll call a guy a
You're gonna make a
dilf.
gay joke.
Yeah, I'll make a gay joke. Call a guy a dilf. Who cares? Oh my god, they're still here.
Burn. Burn.
Yeah, thankfully they seem to have the same idea. So,
Let's go mining.
the whole point of Worm Roost is to get dragons, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how I tame a dragon? Is like a dragon saddle an item? Cracked black dragon scale. Cracked.
Did you just get that?
No. I actually there was an item called a cracked black dragon scale, and I was about to say clack black dragon scale, but dragon saddle is not a thing.
I didn't break that.
If I look up saddle,
That wasn't me. I'm gonna go this way and check out what's over here.
Nope. So I'm assuming you need a saddle to ride every dragon, on account of the fact that...
Yeah. Actually, no. I remember watching one of those videos. What is that? That's a creeper. One of those videos, and I remember seeing that you don't need a saddle to ride some dragons.
Really?
No.
Which ones can you ride without a saddle?
I think the earthworm.
Earthworm.
Like W-Y-R-M.
W-Y-R. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I'm gonna grab this pretty orange flower. What is it? It's a California poppy. Two bros sleeping in Minecraft beds, one pixel apart because they're not gay. You see? I'm not gay, Elfi. It turns out that society is gay. Ego. Everyone else in the world but me is gay. Yeah.
What's that? Leaf path. Oh.
What's leaf path? Oh
what's
wow.
This?
The leaf piles from biomes you'll go. What is an aura bloom?
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick it up. We can plant a bunch of flowers around.
Okay. Okay, so
avoid sprinting.
So first we slept in beds next to each other, and now we're going flower picking. This mod was supposed to be extremely like hardcore. No, sorry, that becomes incredibly gay. This mod was supposed
to be... difficulty easy.
Wait, what? It says... That is entirely my mistake. Let me just go to Server Pros. And...
Oh.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna go to console, and I'm gonna type /difficulty hard. And we should see a text prompt that says difficulty has been set to hard. No? Escape options. Yep, difficulty.
No,
hard.
It usually just changes by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's on hard difficulty. This was supposed to be a super hard pack, and in said super hard pack, we were supposed to be fighting dangerous dragons. We have gone flower picking like a...
the dragons are kind of rare. It's just the mobs that are dangerous.
Okay. So we've gone flower picking like a gay couple, by the way. Oh wait, actually wait, hold on. They re-added roses into the game, and I really like the original roses. I'm not helping my case. I'm not helping my case. I'm just picking. Okay. I'm just picking more flowers.
Yeah, who likes poppies?
I think roses are infinitely superior to poppies.
Is there any way to, like, on Twitch? Is there any way to tag people? Like, if I'm streaming with you, is there any way to put your stream in?
I do not know. I think there's a way to affix pin messages, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh wow, that mangrove tree would be pretty cool to build in, I guess.
Yeah.
So don't...
I'm gonna...
wait,
I think...
I've overtaken you by quite a little bit, and...
No, I'm going back.
Okay. So...
The thing I like about Create, I'm pretty sure... Okay, if you go at Create on JEI, right? Go on at Create, hover over any part. This is in the latest update I just saw.
Okay.
And hold W.
Whoa. You mean hold Shift?
No, like hover over any part and then...
What the fuck?
Hold W.
Oh my god. Is chat seeing this?
You no longer need YouTube videos.
Oh, Dr. Quantum, this is actually a custom-made mod pack for...
Yeah, it's a custom pack. It's basically just a private pack of
it's actually got stuff. A bunch of things, but we can... I guess we can find a way to...
We can't really publicize it, because then creative content rights.
Yeah. Then we'd be violating CC. Also, okay, that windmill was amazing, by the way. Create is a god pack. Is a godly mod.
World Shaper? Who now?
What?
A block zapper? A deforester?
I'm assuming that just. What you want to see?
These are all create items.
You want to see a real deforester? Give me a flint and steel.
Stop it. You're gonna blow your FPS.
Okay. Also, I would like to point
Not
out
in
the
that
fact that
sexual way.
this aspen forest looks amazing to set on fire. It would be incredibly funny to just.
Stop it. Stop it. We know you have your destructive tendencies.
I just think it would be rather funny to set a forest on fire every day of the week.
I appreciate your sense of humor.
I never do not think it. I never think it would not be fun to set a forest on fire.
I never do not.
I
Wait.
I am never not an arsonist. Oh, fun fact for the chat. Well, fun fact for my two viewers in the chat. My uncle, my grand uncle, who is clinically insane, was once arrested for
Okay.
setting his apartment on fire.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird piece of
We
family
have like a
weird piece of family trivia.
what's it called? We had a club member that once almost burned down a school.
Wait, what? What were they in Speaker Society?
Yeah.
Who? Can I ask? Or just don't say it.
I'm not gonna publicly
Yeah,
say it,
don't
but
dox. Was it necessary
it
life
wasn't any of
events?
the
Necessary life
the
events for
leaders.
character development. It wasn't any of the leaders, you say.
Yeah.
You know what? It was good for character development. But I'm also thankful he's gotten the help he needed because he was sort of insane for about as long as we've known him. One time when I was a little kid, he took one of those firecrackers where you pull on one end and a bunch of like gunpowder goes off inside a chamber and it
I
fires
don't think
out.
that's gunpowder.
Okay, it's some sort of low tier explosive
Yeah.
and it fires out a bunch of confetti.
Confetti.
He once fired one of those point blank into my face when I was a kid. I was like 7 years old.
Get firecracker.
Yeah, like, fuck off, kid. It was a
Get pwned.
you get pwned. Yes, I. In fact, when once he exploded that firecracker in my face, he got up and did the Fortnite victory dance. He just started default dancing. But yeah, that was a weird point in my life. That to physically restrain my mother from beating the guy to death because
Oh, wait, you had to?
no, as in my
Oh,
family members had to physically restrain my mother.
oh, right. Number 3, boy.
Hey,
So now I gotta check. How do we do hammer tier 4?
how do I get a dragon? How to dragon?
How to dwagon?
How do I dwagon? Also, wait, hold on. I just realized I can probably search at worm roost to try and find where all the dragons. Okay, WYRM. Okay, there's a bunch of spawn eggs. Lesser desert worm spawn egg, overworld drake spawn egg, silver glider spawn egg, roost stalker spawn egg,
I'm too afraid to go for them now. It's terrifying.
butterfly leviathan. What is a butterfly leviathan, Elfi?
I don't know and I don't want to know.
Really? I'm rather interested.
See, I'm gonna keep mining for the resources.
Canary wyvern. Oh, wait, hold on. Capturing enchant gives monsters a chance to drop their spawn egg. 0.4% chance per level.
Oh,
That's good to know.
interesting.
What is a royal red? Sounds more like a wine than a type of dragon.
Yeah. Sounds like an anime move.
I'm gonna make fun of this dragon, and then I'm gonna encounter one of them and die. Why do I have to? No, turn the filter off. What's cutting a new one?
I just made a short blade.
I see. I'm going to use these. Oh wait, is there any more iron left over? If there isn't, it's fine. I'll just smelt.
There's a bunch of iron ore, like a lot of iron ore.
Dragon staff. Slap a dragon. I'm not gonna do that.
A whiskey called Royal Green. What's its proof like?
Huh.
Ow, ow, Roy.
Royal Green. You know what that
Ouch. Hello. Interesting.
I don't know why, but now I want to try Royal Green.
It sounds like it.
43%.
The drink itself would be like J Green. 43%.
Royal.
That's pretty goddamn good. Oh no, I hear like 20 zombies.
43% would probably kill me. Fun fact. Wait, Elfi, have I told you the story about how I realized the fact that I'm a very I'm a very forgetful drunk in the sense that I will lose
Are you one of
section.
those people that like I've seen that meme on Instagram? There's like the guy's holding a hot pocket, and then it's in the microwave, and then there's another one, and then he's holding another one.
I am not like that guy, but there's an unfortunate story. So let me just look up gold chest. There's iron chest to gold chest. Okay, that one requires full 8. So I'm an incredibly forgetful drunk, and
Mm-hmm.
when I get drunk, I lose entire just like segments of my memory. So imagine me and my friends just finished our O levels. This is the exam we take when we're 16, and imagine we just
Mm-hmm.
finished our O levels, and we were all gathered around to have a nice friendly drink. And one of my friends,
Yep.
JP, we call him that because his name is Chinese. It's Jinpeng.
I'm guessing his initials were JP.
His initials were JP. So he shows up, and
Oh,
long gone. What is?
hi.
Find ancient
This
ruins.
is. How do we get in? Oh, we can't mine. I forgot. This is like a difficult ass structure to supposedly to find from Tetra.
Are you sure we can't mine it? It says I see the progress bar going up when I.
It's going very slowly. Very slowly. Hey.
Yeah. But fuck you, Elfi. Okay, wait, Elfi. It goes a little faster with a hammer.
Okay.
Can you get a ladder, please?
I have a hammer. I'm breaking this side of the wall.
Okay. Then I should probably go break the same side as you.
60,
I'll
70.
break the block above yours. And
80.
don't jump up here, because then you're gonna annihilate 40% progress.
Forge container.
So, my friend rocks up with a bottle of Jack Daniel's Gold Label, and
I need to break another one.
and I'm like, my man. So he shows up and he's like, come, let's do shots. So first we sit down and we're like, okay,
Oops.
let's do a shot to our health and well-being.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I take a shot. The next memory I have is me waking up on a lawn chair at 3 in the morning and seeing the stars in the sky. So that's
I don't think that's forgetful. I think you just had a little too much.
No, you don't understand. I'm a blackout drunk who will lose entire segments of his memory. There was another incident where I also got drunk, and according to my friend, oh wait, forged container. What is this? It's apparently some sort of container. Anyways,
Okay, so basically, these are all chests. Okay, so oh boy, there's a lot of mobs in here.
Forged vent. Elfi,
Vent?
when the imposter is sus.
Stop it.
Down now. Bum bum.
Okay, so ow! I was about to like murder. Oh, how dare you just be quiet?
I thought you had it. Okay, so let me just spaghettios. That's not good.
Okay, we need to make our way back out and craft a couple tools.
Craft a couple tools. Which tool? What the fuck is that?
Okay, so do you have your holosphere on you?
I do not have my holosphere.
Okay, go grab your holosphere.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Back to dumb stories. I There was also one time when I got really badly drunk, and I don't know
Mm-hmm.
this, but according to my friends, what
Mm-hmm.
I did when I got drunk was I sat down and I went through the list of every single friend I had, and I was telling them just how
Okay.
grateful I was to have them in my life.
That's very sweet.
While these people are seated around me. Yeah, it's whoa,
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
But yeah,
Well,
that
nice.
was it. It was also very sweet, but it was also incredibly embarrassing. So grab my holosphere, and
That's
what does my
options.
holosphere do?
Mythic affix. What did I find? Wow! What is this?
I don't know, but
Omnitic Iron Shovel of Latent Magical Lights.
I'm assuming that's a cool piece of gear.
It's an unbreakable item.
How do you feel when you can't remember?
It's a
Ow,
shop.
motherfucker! How do I feel when I can't remember anything? It's weird because
Like you can't remember
it's like
anything.
someone telling me something about myself that I cannot verify whether it's truth or not. I'm just gonna break this cave
Okay,
spider
so hold
spawner.
on. Do you have that thing that I told you to get?
I brought down my holosphere. Yes.
Okay, so if you hold it in your hand,
Yeah.
hold it in your hand, and you come up to this vent, and you kind of hover around,
Oh,
especially the corners. Do
I
you
see
see? You
this.
see things?
I see three hammer.
That means you need to grab a level 3 hammer and just go bonk or something.
Bonk bonk
Hold on, I
bonk
think I need
bonk
to get
bonk
rid of that.
bonk bonk. Bonk
Yeah,
bonk bonk.
you just
Oh,
whack it.
here needs a level one. I don't know what tool that is.
That's a wrench. We need to craft a tool with like
But
a
yeah,
wrench or
Doctor
something.
Quantum. It's weird being told that I did these things. Like I was lying down on the floor of my grandparents' house, looking at all my friends and telling them how much I love them all and how amazing it was that I have people like that in my life. But it's a kind of embarrassing thinking about the fact that I might do that anytime I get drunk.
I have another drunk story I can tell you as well.
Oh, please do it. Share it. Send it.
So it was actually with the excos or the club leaders.
Hmm.
I think it was our last year in ITE.
Okay.
So it was
How do I make a wrench, by the way?
2 years ago. Hold on, I'll try making it. I forgot as well.
Okay.
I think you just need to make a tool with a different side. So let me make an iron one actually. I'm just gonna smelt some iron. So we went to Sentosa to a beach, right? And it was one of our friends' birthday. It was Pearl's birthday.
Oh.
So we went there. We got our cake and we got our alcohol as well. I can't iron. What do I need to repair with? Or stick. So we went there and we celebrated. And as I mentioned, we got our alcohol because no 18th birthday. What is it? 18th? I think it was 18th. No 18th birthday is complete without alcohol,
An
right?
excessive amount of booze. Yes.
So I ended up we spent the entire day just playing games in the water and just enjoying myself, right? And then eventually we started playing some drinking games. So we went over, we played drinking games, and I think it was like it was something like Cards Against Humanity. That's what I remember. So what we decided to do is, like halfway through the game, I was winning really well. When I add halfway through the game, they decided whoever wins just needs to. Hey, I need help getting noticed by Mr. Beast. Can you help me liking the stream? Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Sure. I'm gonna go to
What
YouTube.
was I? Yeah, drinking.
Going to press the like button as
So we decided that the winner would like uh would just chug down. Would take like what was it? I think it was half a bottle of vodka, straight vodka, hard
oh
vodka.
no. Oh
So
no.
because I was winning, I ended up having to do that, and I still remember everything up to that point. We had fun and all that, and because uh, I got kind of drunk at that point after like chugging half a whole bottle of vodka. Every 5 minutes of us swimming in the water, I just kept going back up to drink more, and I think I finished that entire bottle by myself.
No.
Keeping in mind that was like one of the first few times I drank,
Uh-oh.
and the only
And
thing
no
I had,
problem. And no problem, my guy. It was anything
yeah,
we can do to help. Yes. First few times you drank.
and so the first few times I drank, I just basically toppled down an entire bottle of hard vodka, right?
As you do.
and as I do, of course. And the last thing I remember is running back up that sandy hill to grab myself another swig and accidentally knocking the ball really hard at my front teeth.
Oh,
And I don't remember anything else after that, but what we have is a bunch of videos of me getting buried in sand, of them like building me a massive sand penis while I was buried in the sand.
good to know. Always.
It's fucking hilarious, first of all. But at the same time, it was apparently I became the Merlion, and
And then you
I
like
threw up kind
transformed
of a
in.
mix
Oh.
of I threw up a mix of like
Oh no.
what's it called?
Uh,
French fry, potato, a bunch of disgusting stuff. Basically, I just threw up a whole lot. And right after that, the next thing I remember is it being 4 a.m. and Caleb sat there with me, taking care of me, while I'm
aw.
half drunk. Well, it was sobering up because I vomited everything out.
Caleb is a real one.
Yeah, Caleb's a real one. Yeah, that's basically what happened. And up to this day, I still can't remember what what was going on.
My only black Dr. Quantum says my only blackout drunk story is where I got into a slapping contest with my best friend and got slapped back
That's
to
awesome.
sense, which is which is insane to me. Imagine getting hit so hard that the alcohol is like, no, I'm leaving your system. It's a hostile
This
environment,
isn't for me.
and you're sober again. Oh wait,
Yeah. Carpenter's axe.
Elfie,
What's a carpenter's
can I
axe?
ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
If I just decide to brute force my way through the vent, do I lose good gear? Do I?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
and
pretty sure you get items, if I'm not mistaken.
there's a forged container here that requires a level 3 hammer. Do you have one?
I have it, yeah. We'll go through this vent first and open all the doors.
My friend.
There you go.
Oh, hey, that's
I
very
got
cool.
I got a structure beam.
Structure beam, nice. My friend Bryce actually had a similar experience where he got
Mm-hmm.
hideously drunk and
Mm-hmm.
he got so fucking badly drunk that he was like looking at the girl he had a crush on, and it was like, how do I tell this girl I have a crush on her? He was looking her in the face, by the way, and
Okay.
that was he
What's in here?
was he was really plastered,
Okay.
and
What's in here?
I
I got mining fatigue.
oh wait, you did, because you failed like a quick time event or something. You failed to lockpick
I
this.
don't know, but I'm gonna wait for it to run out. I think I used it too many times.
Ah, I see. Anyways, he got really badly drunk, and at one point in
Ooh,
time,
wow.
oh, what is in here? Rails, chthonic, chthonic extractor. Don't know what that is.
Your stabilizer.
I'm gonna grab the
Okay,
chthon.
pick up all of these things so that you get to stack it.
Okay. Oh,
Oops. Oh, where'd all that come from?
don't mind if I do.
Oh, there's this like 3 chests
Oh
in
my
there.
god, I did not know that. Well, that's most of the contents of the chest.
Diamonds, deep extraction,
I'll keep them on me. So,
tonic extractor.
anyways, my friend Bryce, he
Mm-hmm.
says he says to my stepdad, like, please sir, you don't understand, I'm badly drunk, I'm messing up my life. He lists off all the bad things that's happened in his life, how he's fucking up his life story, how
Mm-hmm.
he's like deplorable in the eyes of the girl he loves, and he
Mm-hmm.
ends up saying, can you please slap me so I can get my shit together. Now, if anyone else is asked by a drunk person, can you please slap me, they're gonna tell the drunk person like, hey, no, just sit down.
Uh-huh.
And except my stepdad was like, okay, and then he actually slapped him, and then Bryce like just like, you could hear the sound of like, it sounded like
The violent slap.
it sounded like a sledgehammer hitting bone, and then Bryce stops and he like wobbles for a second, and then he's like, thank you sir. So that's 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 pretty much the those are the only
So
drunk.
this is basically the thing that we came for. Oh,
Oh,
coffee. What is that?
what is a what is
Okay.
a oh my god, what is a thermal cell?
Okay, so we need to come back up and grab that.
Okay.
That's the most important thing here.
Okay.
Right?
What is? I just picked up the thermal cell, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's a very important thing as well.
Okay.
That's basically like the. Oh my god,
Yeah. There's.
it's
I
on
was
lava.
gonna point out the fact that there's like a what looks like a hole into hell. Should I put all of the stuff upstairs?
We can. There's still stuff to explore down here.
Okay.
Uh, hold on. We need to dig a staircase down. There's no way we can get down there.
We can actually use the quark. The ability to place blocks
Yeah,
beneath
yeah,
us.
yeah. You know, yeah. Do you have blocks on you?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some blocks. Yeah, slapping works. Should have got some of my friends to slap me. Not that I would have been able to, but should have. Okay.
It
Let's...
works and it sets you right pretty quickly.
Oh, okay, it looked a lot deeper than it actually was.
Oh, yeah, these things kind of screw with depth. So
This is pretty cool. Transfer. I have no idea what these transfer units are for.
I thought you were
Or
supposed to be a
extractor.
master of this mod.
No, I just know a bit about it.
Oh, whoops! I'm gonna get this platinum. I like
Oh,
platinum. It's a very fun metal. Um, yeah, sometimes you really just when you're really plastered, you just sort of need your friends to like just set you straight. But it's not the way I would recommend all the time.
Tetra. Tetra. There's a rope. A bunch of stuff. Hammer into bedrock to extract minerals from below.
Oh, wait, below? Okay.
Okay, wait. Try mining that. If it doesn't work, try using a hammer.
It
Okay.
says I'm using a hammer. Can I try your tier 3?
Sure.
Can I try your tier 3 Twitch sub and your OnlyFans Elfi? Or in your case,
Definitely.
your Elfi fans?
You'll get a discount too.
I get a friend discount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll keep that in
Hold on.
mind.
Can you drop me that what was that thing you picked up from the forge?
The thermal cell.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, if you do this. Oh no, wait, that's a wrench. Where was my wrench then? Link. What did I just take out?
I don't know, but the
So if I
transfer.
put this in there.
Oh wait, you just put a transfer cell into it.
Okay, so basically it picks up lava. And I'm guessing this stuff picks up lava. Did you break it? Did you pick it up?
I did pick it up. Yes.
Okay, we need to break all of these things. And grab them.
Okay. Like, how do we do that?
What do you mean?
How do we break them? I don't. My
Like
tier
with the hammers you did?
my tier 3 hammer didn't pick up that last one.
Oh, so you said it did.
It did not.
Okay, so for now, what we can do is head up and shift right click on all the things that we can't pick up.
Shift right click on all the things that we what?
We can pick up. Wait, what happened to this thing?
When I took the thermal extract out, it just went kaputs.
What channel? How do you...
Like if it had it in there, and then I took it out, and then I clicked on it, and it just went poof, like it didn't exist.
Can I... Let me look this up.
And while you're looking that up, I'm gonna go to Worm Roost and look at the dragons. Actually, wait. I just realized there's a better use of my time. I can get to a lower level. Upon a higher level, finding nothing but questions and devils. As I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing
Okay,
my
so
sight. You know what? I have
we
a
need
confession.
a netherite.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
a netherite thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not that difficult to get. It's only the rarest thing in the game, possibly.
Yeah.
But I have a confession. Do you know the song? It's a song by Papa Roach, "Last Resort."
I do not know.
It's basically a song about a man committing suicide, or I guess
Right.
running out of options to turn to, and it is one of my
Mhm.
favorite songs to listen to casually.
Are you okay?
No, I'm perfectly fine, I think, but it's there's something reassuring about hearing about another guy dying. It's like, cause I'm losing my
Are you
sight,
okay?
losing my mind. That's lava. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
Okay,
Nothing's
so basically we're
alright.
gonna need come down here if we want to make better tools all the time.
Okay. Heads up, there's lava this way, so don't dig that way.
I don't know which way you're talking about, but okay.
Straight down the mine.
Right. Those scratches.
Oh wait, we're already at Y10. That's diamond level.
So very useful. Huh.
But yeah, that's some. Do you not have that one song that everyone else is like, oh yeah, this song means this, but you listen to it and you're like, no, yeah, this song has a different meaning to me. It's a really nice listen. No?
No.
Okay.
Why can't I pick this up like I picked it up earlier? Oh, okay. Apparently I can do that. There you go. And that. And I put, where's my, I know I had one.
Wish somebody would tell me
Is it
I'm
ready?
fine. Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. Oh, 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 oh.
Are you digging further down?
I'm looking for the geodes from Worm Roost. I don't know what they do. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, okay,
Have fun with
okay,
that.
okay. You saw. Did you know?
I didn't see it, but I heard the sound. I know exactly what that sound is.
And you did nothing to warn me.
That sound has like a 2-second charge up. What was I supposed to do?
Well, you could have given me some positive affirmations. You could have been like, Timothy, you are my good friend. I know it wouldn't have helped a lot, but I mean, it's.
This is red container. What's that?
What is a nulling? What's a stoneling? Hello? Oh,
A stoneling?
yeah, a stoneling. It's like a
I
ling
wonder
made
what
of
that is.
stone.
What's a bolt used for? Okay.
Yeesh! Thank
Used for
God! Thank
anything.
God for this obscenely powerful. What's it? This sword. What's it called? Like the Titan.
Um,
Whoa! Okay. Oh my gosh. Right clicking will place a torch at the cost of 5 durability.
what did you just find?
A couple of pieces of tech. Sorry, not tech.
Gear.
Yeah, gear.
Oh, whoops. Hang on.
There's still a skeleton here. Oh,
Butter.
what is stoneling like earthling? I'm not sure, and I actually know very little about this mod pack. So the theme was, I wanted I
Whoa!
oh
Holy shit!
what's going on?
Hold on. Where are you?
I'm in a hole. Anyways, the genesis of this mod pack was that I wanted to play on a hardcore world, and Elfi wanted to play with a bunch of mods we've never played with before. So the compromise was we're gonna play hardcore using an honor system on a
I'm pretty
with
sure if we die for real though.
yeah, if I'm pretty sure that if we die in the game, we die in real life. We
Oh,
die,
of
we
course.
perma
SAO.
die. Okay, you know what? Sword Art Online didn't do a lot of things right. It didn't do right by its female cast. It
I
didn't
made I
do.
made your hammer into a tier 3 by the
Hey,
way.
thank you. It didn't do good by a lot of things, but one thing it did do good was its theme. Like,
Yeah.
imagine you play a video game, you fuck up in that video game, you die for real. That's amazing. That's an amazing
Come
plot
here.
idea. It's
Look
especially
at. Come here.
okay.
So I found this thing in the forge,
Oh,
and I put it on my short sword. Look at what it does to stone.
your your sword breaks stone. That's
What if we can mine ores? Yes, it can.
that is actually pretty cool.
What if we can mine obsidian?
Find some obsidian. I will take my loot back upstairs. And Elfie, do you happen to know what a stoneling is?
Stoneling. Where did you find that?
I found it underground, but then it just sort of vanished.
Did it have like something on its head?
I do not know. I was not looking that closely.
Because I think was it like a tiny stone creature ish?
Yeah, I would call it tiny and stone. Yes.
Oh yeah, it breaks obsidian in like 3 hits.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Oh
that thing
wow.
if you kill that thing runs away and disappears. Like it poofs into a cloud, right?
I guess I wasn't really paying that close attention. I was like, oh, what's that? And boom, it's gone.
Okay, so yeah, if you kill that thing from distance, it'll drop whatever it's holding on. It can hold on to diamonds, ender pearls, gold, iron.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, stone cutter. This artifact hums violently. If I combine it with my
Try learning if you can put it into pickaxe.
how do I do that? Do I?
Yeah, put your pickaxe in the tetra work table,
Uh huh.
and then see if it has a stone cutter upgrade. Like once pickaxe head. No, it doesn't. It's fine.
Cannot be used with this schematic. Also, I'm,
Schematic.
I'm really hungry. Stream. There's currently two of you online. Would you guys mind if I ate an apple?
I don't think they would.
Okay. I feel like it's very weird if you're coming to a modded Minecraft stream and you watch someone eat an apple that he has not cleaned.
So crunch, crunch.
Yeah, you're like doing this like halfways. You're looking at some other stuff, and you just hear the sound of someone eating an apple coming from Minecraft. Give me one
It's
moment.
hilarious.
I think it would increase the comedic value a little if I sat here and ate the apple while looking at the screen.
I'm gonna borrow this.
Give
I
me
don't know
a
if I made
second.
that or that was Tim's.
Okay, there we go. As you can see, stream. Thank you, Dr. Quantum. Uh, okay. So first I do the clean. I'm going to have to empty this waste paper basket tonight. So this is a standard issue Fuji apple. I guess they came from either Japan or China, from the word Fuji. And I'm going to move my paper. I'm going to move this, and I'm going to eat my apple. So, please tell me more about this. What we've learned from Tetra.
What?
Oh god, it's
What
picked
we
up.
learned on Tetra?
Mm-hmm. It is. Actually, wait.
You know what? Let's look at my holosphere and look at materials.
I would much rather play with dragons. So, where did I put my
Oh,
holosphere?
Pandora. 2500 durability. 200. What is Pandora? Pandora scraps. What? Oh, the biomes you go Pandora. Is this like a alternative to? I'm getting distracted. Let's go look at materials. Gold andesite alloy is horrible. Honest tin is horrible. Steel is not very good. Gold is pretty good for magic. Oh. Stabilizing magic capacity. Uh, brass is pretty good in terms of durability. Fused iron ore mending.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a bunch of different wood that has a bunch of different durability modifiers. That's pretty cool.
yeah, aura. Refinery. Aura and stabilizing. And shadow steel. I thought this was dope.
Whoa.
Sky metal?
I'm assuming sky metal comes from meteors.
Yeah. Pandorite. Where do we find Pandorite?
Hmm.
Pandorite ore. It's like 500 durability better than netherite.
Well, it kind of sounds like Pandora, so maybe it comes from opening some sort of box.
Possibly. Consists of ore. Okay. Um. So we need to find andesite
Mm-hmm.
to get started on create.
Okay.
So where might we find andesite?
If anyone joins the stream Or if anyone has joined the stream in the time that I've been eating an apple, I'm sorry.
You've been eating the apple very quietly, by the way.
I have been eating the apple very quietly, but I'm actually currently on a cut. And although I haven't got that much food off my. Oh, wait, it's past midnight. Okay. I haven't actually cut that much food out of my diet, but
Mm-hmm.
I did manage to burn about 900 calories yesterday, or a third of my total
That's
daily
pretty
energy
nice.
intake. And
From running?
the way I did that, yeah, was first I did the full couch to 5K, a week one run, annihilated my stamina, and then after that run, I went on to walk for about 4.8 kilometers. So
Okay.
so that was a 2.4 run plus another 4.8, which became 7.2. So long run, Japanese food for dinner. I'm kind of
Ooh,
hungry right
nice.
now.
I'm trying to go on a cut, but it's not really working out for me because I don't know what to do.
Mm. Um, one thing I've heard is
I know
that
I have to go in a deficit.
yeah,
Deficit.
one thing that I've heard is for almost everyone, a
Mm-hmm.
500 calorie deficit will make the pounds come off quite respectably without giving you extra skin folds or like, causing too much energy loss.
Right. How do I write it? What?
And a 500 calorie deficit can actually be obtained quite easily if you if when you're doing your own meal prep, you just take a little bit of the food off of what you'd normally pile on your plate, which is not what I've
Yeah,
been
I'm really
doing.
good at that right now, but
I've just been walking a long ass distance and occasionally running.
right. What's an iron?
So,
See what
random
happens if I
question.
put.
Do you know
Mm-hmm.
where we find a drake?
We just have to walk around a bunch until we find one, I guess.
And don't fucking say Canada. Please don't fucking say Canada. I don't actually know if Drake is Canadian.
Details.
Is Drake from Canada? I don't know.
I don't know. Another upgrade. Well, what does this do? Oh, attack damage. Okay. Carpenter's axe goes up there. Put all of those in there. I guess this can go here. How much pickaxe strength? Oh, no, not that. That's 3 pickaxe strength, so it's decent. What is this? 3 axe. Okay. So that can be used for axing as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go walk around in hopes of finding a andesite or dragons.
I'm gonna be eating an apple.
Yes, sir, you will.
Actually,
Chromatic compound.
let me go look
Orange
at
rose
your stream.
quartz. Orange
And
rose quartz? Whoa, that's really in depth. Zinc and get andesite alloy, which is iron and zinc, or uh, iron or zinc and andesite.
okay, you know what? I should probably speed this up. Nobody wants to watch a
You
Minecraft
know
live
you
stream.
can take your time. Someone's probably erotically watching you.
Okay, I don't want to imagine someone getting off to me eating an apple.
It's a possibility. There's at least 7 billion people on this planet. Someone finds you attractive and gets off to you.
Ew.
Maybe an attractive woman, maybe an ugly old man.
Yeah, you know what? That's just what I need, Elfi. I'm eating this apple. I want to think about a 70-year-old like Japanese OG-san who looks like an ugly
The
bastard.
fact that you the fact that you already had that in mind for some reason.
All I'm going to say
Mm-hmm.
is that ugly bastard is a very prevalent tag. Okay?
Oh yeah, it is. The only reason I can imagine someone watching an ugly bastard tag on like, any website would be because That's what they think of themselves in, trying to put themselves in that situation.
Mm-hmm. At which point, you gotta have kind of low self-esteem.
Right. Also, I'm pretty sure dragons are the worms are supposed to spawn a lot more than this. I know they don't spawn that much, but I don't think they're supposed to spawn this little.
Hmm.
So these trees are majestic as butts. And we are surrounded by swamps, they say. And one of the important items, or two of the important items we need to get, is a mob head.
Hmm. Any specific one?
I think it has to be a skeleton or a wither skeleton head. And the reason for that is with the Coriolis Tombstone mod. Actually, oh, I found a dragon. Actually, I just realized we can't die, so.
Okay. Can
But
you
with that mod,
hang around the dragon until I finish eating an apple?
well, it's kind of a baby dragon. It's canary wyvern.
Oh, wait. Do you know what you need to tame those?
No,
Is that like a Dracopedia?
there is no book for it, unfortunately. Geode. I'm gonna open up Rimroost Guide. Let's open a Fanpedia page. Whoops. Nope, that's what? Nope, no one. Rimroost.
Okay.
Rimroost.
Let me just take this wet wipe. Thank you for letting me eat an apple, chat. I intend to try to make this a stream tradition. Should I eat an apple whenever I stream, Elfi?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay, so where's
Why not?
the canary dragon?
Right by my name. If you see it on the map.
Okay.
On your map. Oh wait, never mind. It's blown away.
Canary dragon.
Canary wyvern was it? Yeah, wyvern.
Time for some worm roost. Oh wait, hold on. Couple, but not too many. A lot of them are already flying. Okay, apparently they're rare because dragons only spawn upon chunk generation.
Oh.
There's a few
Okay,
overhauls.
so there's a limited amount of dragons.
You can find a canary dragon. Oh wow. You can find canary dragons in multiple colors. Now, how do I tame them? Oh, Shanian from the One Roost development team says that
Platinum ore.
the next update will hopefully be a dimension update. So there might be a dragon dimension in the works, which is friggin' amazing.
Yeah. Sounds impressive as well.
Yeah.
Nope.
But it says nothing about taming them. Okay. One Roost taming tutorials. Spinomania. A shout out to Spinomania on YouTube. I'm gonna have to mute the video. That's a dragon fruit trait.
An apple every stream. You might keep me away. Oh yeah, Dr. Quantum P is a doctor.
That was not an intended side effect. Yeah, goddamn, I love apples. One of my favorite healthy things to eat. Okay. What is he using to tame a canary wyvern? He's beating it with a diamond sword. That does not. Okay. He just murdered one. Oh wait, I think it might be sweet berries. It's sweet berries. Okay. Elfi. Where are
We have berries, right?
Where are the sweet berries? Yes. Okay. Where's
you have to walk around in the. There's a food chest. There's a food chest.
Okay.
Single iron chest.
Yes. There's a. Where's the canary wyvern dragon?
You have to walk around in the swamp biome to find them.
Okay. Oh dear God, it's
I'm pretty sure
nightfall.
the way you tame them is like ocelots.
Uh,
But if they get cornered, they'll start biting you.
yeah, and they inflict a pretty nasty-looking poison attack. It's because if you eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just recouping the chat. Wait. Oh, hold on, Elfie. Where? You said the swamps, correct?
Swamps. You're going the wrong way. I think.
I'm.
I see yellow.
Yep, I'm heading
Rare
towards you.
boy.
Okay, can you lead me back to the swamps and potentially be my
Oh
cover?
boy. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm having trouble of my own here.
Oh, well, enjoy dealing with that. Oh, that is lightning. I want a pet
Run
dragon.
indoors.
I want a widow baby dragon pet.
I'm gonna go sleep so that you can have an easier time looking for dragon. Since this is, again, you're reminded, hardcore.
Yes.
And you're out at night alone.
Yep.
Where did the spider go? Okay, well,
Remember the
whatever.
swamps being a little ways ahead? They. Ah,
Sleepy time.
that is a swamp. Where are the canaries? I guess where are the dragon canaries? The Dranaries?
Where are the Dracanaries? Dracanaries.
Dranari sounds like Dany's full name from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Where are the little Drannies hiding? Those are just bluegill.
Why is it so difficult to hit this thing? Okay, one more hit. Come on. Got him. Ooh. So I got minus forever 3.
I'm looking at a skilled spider. It wasn't that skilled because I just killed it. Did give me
Uh-oh.
slowness and mining fatigue for a second though. I would have been unfortunate. So, the
I'm gonna go mining again, so hopefully I can find out this side.
the wiki says I will see them usually flying in the air. The skies are kind of empty right now, so I guess I'm just looking for a canary dragon on foot.
Basically, diorite and cobblestone. No, that's fine.
Canary dragons. Where are you, canaries? You know,
Canaries.
this is just like
Is
Ark.
what?
This is just like Ark in the sense that the second you go out looking for something, you can't fucking find it.
It's never there.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you've never even seen it yet, so just
Yeah, that's true, but you've seen it, and you weren't looking for it, and now that I'm looking for it, I don't fucking see one.
fair, I guess, kind of. Okay, so if we take you, combine with granite. No, okay, that doesn't work. It needs to be diorite or something. So we don't have diorite, we don't have granite. No, we don't have diorite. That's it.
So, do you remember which specific part of the swamp you saw the canary dragon in, or?
Mine was at, it was kind of negative 157, 73.
Negative 157.
Yeah, it was around that area. Maybe we'll rack on this.
Wait a sec, I'm at the wrong swamp.
Well, they spawn in any swamp, so.
I know, but I wanted to see if there was like I'm assuming that if they spawn on chunk generation, they don't despawn on chunk degeneration.
Alright, because we changed it to shit.
I'm gonna have to drink swamp water. Imagine the taste. Oh, imagine the smell.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Oh, hey, that's from aquaculture.
Oh, fillet knife?
Yeah, the fillet knife. I think, maybe
Right.
that or simple farming adds one.
Okay.
I see a lot of vibrant
I didn't
swamplands. I don't
have
see a lot of canary dragons.
to
Damn it! I want to tame every
see
dragon
the capacity.
like a Pokemon master.
Right. I think the challenge is not taming them; it's keeping them alive.
Really? I
We always get our stuff killed.
I know, but I can just chuck them in a like dragon gem and never touch them.
True, true.
Although at that point, what's the use of having a dragon? Kind of like in Ark, you know, you tame more dragons than you realistically need.
Hmm. Basic handle. Oh my god, I would drop speed drastically. So what do I use? Sticks or wood or cobblestone? Let's go with cobblestone. Let's check this out. Cobblestone. Okay, I can't use cobblestone. Wood. Nope. What about planks?
That is not the dragon I'm looking for. That ain't the...
What's good for a handle?
I feel a little worried because there was a dragon called the like Atlantic Leviathan or the Oceanic Leviathan or the no, sorry, it was called the
Sounds terrifying.
Butterfly Leviathan. And
Right.
if I remember my creature classification, a behemoth creature is something that is big and lives on land. A leviathan is something that's big and lives in water.
Right.
And if you have a behemoth leviathan, I figure you just run as fast as you can. Oh, little bit of lag, but okay. So you were at the minus 150 swamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Backpack. Whoa. Chest, 3 leather, 2 white tie, 2 string. Yeah, yes we do.
Something's shooting at me. Yep.
Wood.
Not gonna bother. Just gonna keep running.
Chop down to wood.
You know what?
Swimming is so much better now than
Props to
it was
donkeys
before.
for being in Minecraft. I know they didn't do anything to get added to Minecraft, sure. But props to them for being a nice, easy way to transport like shulker boxes of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are at this like big willow tree swamp, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would I be if I was a dragon? Trick question. I would be in the air.
Okay.
Where would I be if I was a dragon on the ground? I mean, I'd be on the ground. Why am I asking that question? Elfi, am I dumb?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, also there's a witch hut.
Nice. I would stay away because witches.
I'm gonna kill the elderly. Imagine being old Lamau. Okay, I just killed one witch, and so wait.
Battle axe does a lot of damage, but it's doodle in terms of attack speed.
You're talking about the Cypress Swamplands, right? That was where you saw the.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you happen to have coords by any chance?
Oh well, by the time I realized it already flown away.
Oh.
So.
Oh my god, they are just like ocelots. They're like flying, mildly retarded ocelots. Are these bluegill having a secret meeting? Probably a meeting about
bluegill? Fish?
The bluegill like fish.
Oh, there's a ravine here.
Hey, that's nice. What would be more nice is a dragon. Any dragon would be good. Except for dragging these nuts on your face, Elf. You've told me that joke before.
Damn it.
I can't fall for it again. Did I just see wings? Did I just see the movement of wings, or am I starting to trip?
I think you're starting to trip.
I'm gonna swim with the dragon. You don't understand. I really like dragons.
Yeah, I think I can tell.
It's like my love for dinosaurs, except less realistic and more fantastical. I've got a question. Is how to
you ever see that BBC show about
dragons, a fantasy made real?
Yes.
Yep, I've watched it before. I thought it was kind of interesting, kind of an interesting experiment in a what's the not prospective biology. It's I thought it was a very interesting experiment in what do you call it where you're predicting something that'll evolve in the future? It's not paleobiology. It's
Right.
speculative evolution. It's
Right.
it's it was a really interesting speculative zoology program. But I've got a question. Would these mangrove swamps be an awful place to live?
I would be afraid because even though they don't exist in the game, crocodiles.
Yeah, good point. Oh, well, we don't. Well, there's. I guess the closest thing to a crocodile is a butterfly leviathan somehow finding its way into this twisting maze of corridors. At which point,
Yeah,
I would be afraid.
I poop myself.
But what I am. Something else that I'm afraid of is not finding that canary wyvern. Because I like canaries and I like wyverns.
Sounds cool.
I'm gonna take my frustration
One
out on
is
these
hopeless.
smallmouth bass.
I know for a fact that with the Tetrabot, it kind of discourages you from discourages you from using diamonds and emeralds as tool parts because uh, they they're
They
more likely to cause more integrity to the tool, which is like a limiter to how many parts you can do
uh-huh.
on a tool. So it's better to avoid using
Hey Dr.
something
Quantum,
exactly 20. Nice.
you didn't miss that much. I basically traveled from one swamp to another swamp.
Oh hi.
This one's a different kind of swamp. And in this kind of swamp, I'm currently looking for something called a ooh. Sorry, it's not called an ooh. I'm
The
looking for
ooh.
something called a canary wyvern. And I think the canary wyverns are basically canaries. They're like little bird pets. Except I have had very little luck finding said canary wyvern because it apparently flies away. And
Yeah, it has wings. It can fly.
which is rather unfortunate. I like dragons. They're pretty fun. And I'm actually thinking about whether or not this prairie might be worth flattening out part of it so I can potentially get the
This guy buys a sponge for sells a sponge for 8 emeralds.
you found another goblin trader?
Yeah.
That's good. It's also a sort of sustainable way to get a ton of sponge, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably gonna despawn sometime soon.
Yeah, that happens to them. Have you found out that you can like kidnap them basically? You can shift click them.
Yeah, you can pick them up. You
Yep.
can do that with any mob actually. So you can pick up villagers instead of like minecarting them all the way.
Oh, what mod adds that?
I forgot what it's called, but it lets you pick up stuff. It's basically the entire mod.
Okay. I'm not doing anything sociopathic, by the way. I'm just you know, Minecraft. Elfi, why'd you get quiet? I just said I wasn't doing anything
You picking up
sociopathic.
squids.
What? No, I'm not. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm picking up squids? How do you?
Why?
Because Elfi, seeing them die makes me happy. Look at these little retards drowning on the shore.
Is this another forge? This is another forge. I guess they're not that rare.
You're next.
Let me get
You're
one.
next.
My wife was on. You didn't miss a lot. You just missed him being normal.
It's a good choice of words, Elfi. That was a really good choice of words. I'm gonna kill this one with my fist so I can suffer for longer.
Why do you hate squids?
Mostly because I grew up on Sky does Minecraft. The other part of me is because they're sort of
Oh,
dumb. Hey,
okay.
simple farming. We do have simple farming in the mod, right?
I don't think so, but there is a mod that lets you pick up crops.
Oh, yep. I've been doing that. I've been using right click to pick up mobs.
Crops?
Yeah,
Mobs.
crops. No. Who's been picking up mobs? Not me. Not I. Oh, what? Why did I just do that? I just felt the most random inclination to jump.
Oh, this is the same one. God damn it.
I felt the most
Oh.
random inclination to jump, and I destroyed a piece of crop plot. It's really weird. It was like my instincts were telling me jump, 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 jump.
Me on the edge of like a. You know, there's actually a word for that.
Yes, the calling
Not a
of the
word.
void.
The call of the void. Yeah.
It's like a French turn of phrase.
Saying.
Saying, yeah, I guess
Yes.
saying works.
I see you. I
Planar
see you up there.
stabilizer can be attached to a forge hammer. Causes I cannot read with my screen pointed that far back. I don't know why I thought it would be funny to look at this item and then lean back. Planar stabilizer
Yes.
can be attached to a forge hammer. Causes major modules crafted with the hammer to slightly improve the stats of the item.
So basically, the forge that we found underground,
Yeah,
we can use that as a kind of upgrade to our Tetra crafting table to upgrade our tools.
that is very cool, but not as cool as a dragon. I feel like that's
Yes,
gonna be my
sir.
that is gonna be my default thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's not as cool as a dragon.
This thing apparently is unbreakable. So if it's unbreakable, one of its wait. So one of this shovel's ability, right,
Mm-hmm.
is to place torches with a right click, and it takes 3 durability.
Uh-huh.
So if it's unbreakable,
You've got an
does that
infinite
mean I can
amount of
spam
torches.
torches?
I would assume.
What do
Wait,
I use
also,
torches for?
was that the torch I left in the one of the chests? No,
What?
no,
Where?
no, no, no. You actually found your own. I found an iron shovel of
I
lights.
don't know. This is this one.
Fun fact: Lights is a
Whoa.
band. Lights.
You can use torches for kind
What did lights?
lanterns
What did
and
lights
fuel.
sing? Lights sang "Lions," which was a
Light
song
sang
about
dark.
how lions make you brave,
So,
giants give you
you
faith,
know, they made me scared as fuck.
death is a charade, and you don't have to feel safe to feel unafraid. That was the entire premise of the song. The
Right.
song was called Lions, and it was about how lions make you brave, giants give you faith. Death is a charade, and you don't have to feel safe to feel unafraid. That was the entire chorus
Yep,
of
I
the
have
song.
infinite torches.
And then can you do me a solid and come down to where I am and torch the place up? I forgot to bring
Well,
a.
you can come with me and mine together.
Oh, you know, good point. Are we doing caving or are we doing just strip mining?
I'm exploring so we can number one kill more mobs to get more epic loot. Number two, get more andesite and iron and stuff.
Could you just call it epic loop?
Loot. Fuck. I'm getting molested by spiders.
I must not be comfortable. They got like 8 arms. Also, I don't know how to get down to where you are.
Balls.
Uh,
If you follow, hold on. I'll come back to where you come in.
yep.
Like, if you follow the staircase all the way down.
Yeah. Staircase. Wait, hold on. I think I see an Elfi.
Wait, should you like block the path back up?
I might have blocked the path back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Yeah, I'm
go.
right here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Wait, where did you? I thought you just disappeared into dust.
This way.
You
There's a
want me to
cave here.
lead? My sword does 8 damage and has Giant Slayer.
Oh, there's a rare this thing. My sword does 10.2. My axe. Battle axe. You
Kill
drop.
steal. Kill steal.
Mine is forever again.
100% kill
Hey!
steal.
Careful with the lava.
How about you kill steal these nuts?
But kiss these nuts.
Have you seen that one Key and Peele skit where where the guy responds to everything with something these nuts.
No, I haven't seen
For
it.
example, I think one of the plot points is your dad's dying of cancer, and to which his response is your dad's dying of these nuts.
I
It's
don't know why that's so
it's
funny.
it's really unfunny, but it's one of the most memorable skits to me.
On a power crystal ore. I like these.
Uh, I
But
prefer
instead of a heart crystal,
I
huh?
prefer a Makima crystal or bang.
From you, Joe Crystal.
Oh, what's a Joe crystal?
It's not as fun when you get it. Oh, that one I got on stream was.
That one was amazing, and if we don't do anything, I need to make that a highlight reel. I figure, are you a huge dinosaur buff?
Ish.
Ish. Okay, so I figure that that last mod pack didn't work out super well. But what we could do is
Mm-hmm.
just single player, or sorry, just small server with Jurassic Craft fossils, one furniture mod like Biblio, a
Mm-hmm.
mod that'll I guess get us a bit more food, maybe aquaculture, and that's it. Also, a few quality of life.
No tech?
No tech.
Right.
You want fossils? Get them yourself. Or alternatively, Tinkers has a kind of nice progression with it, except oh,
Oh, we can do Tetra Tinkers. Yeah, that's why I left the guy. I'm gonna double all my iron because this guy doubles iron.
that is actually a pretty
Oops.
good deal. 8 emeralds for sponge, 32 emeralds for Stahl. They'll buy a turtle egg off us. That's pretty neat. Get an
Oh,
unbreaking.
Looney.
Wow, those are actually some
Okay.
nice enchants. But yeah, uh, I'm basically thinking that oh,
Wait. Oh,
oops, sorry. Were you gonna trade with him more?
yeah.
I was thinking that any form of
Oh, he's done his
like
iron.
get more or get more this, get more that would be.
Nope.
I'm thinking the most we could do is Tinkers, and with that, Tinkers
Right.
actually has a nice progression because you can make a branching path between your pickaxes, whether you want paleontology or archaeology. But at the same time, those
Right.
are also enchants you can get on vanilla gear. So I'm
I'm
thinking.
pretty sure you can do the same with Tetra too.
Oh wait, you can get like archaeology stuff in Tetra.
I'm pretty sure. Because
Okay.
Tetra has compatibility with a lot of mods. Like this one. This one has compatibility with Nature's Aura mod
Hmm.
and whatever that weird ore mod was. Because that's not from base game.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to think about. But
The
yeah,
only
I mean,
reason I'm kind of biased. I don't hate
Tinkers.
Tinker's Construct. I'm just biased against it because sometimes it just goes from wood to like night slime, and you're basically 3/4 of game you're on night slime.
Yeah. Well, actually, my personal progression usually goes iron until I create pig iron,
Mm-hmm.
and then I usually end up mining a little piece of manulim, and then it's manulim for the rest of
Right.
the game. Goodbye progression. Goodbye difficulty curve.
What was that really good piece of gear that you got?
Um, which one in this or
Like in this.
I have a titanium glaive.
My like the vanilla item that has a good enchant or something.
Oh, uh, I don't. I have a iron helmet of latent magic, which increases its
What's that do?
enchantability. Increases
Uh,
enchantability by 5.
right.
Also, uh, I have
Mm-hmm.
class at 11. No,
Mm-hmm.
not 11. Well, actually, yeah, it's 11. It's 2 hours to get there, so I might need to end the stream at about 1. So 16 minutes
Sure.
more. In the meantime, I can start to make a strip mine. That can be what we do next episode, and yeah, that's going to completely annihilate my platinum pickaxe's durability, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm thinking if we do fossils, we're gonna need to be either incredibly low tech or no tech at
Mm-hmm.
all. Like, oh my god, blue geode. 6, 7.
Ability. Ooh, drop
Oh,
speed by a lot.
yes, yes.
Finding. You like moaning over blue geodes?
I'm moaning over blue geodes. I think it's about the level of diamond.
Ah,
In fact, the
strange.
weapon does a little less than diamond, so I'm
Right.
guessing it's about that level of strength. Anyways, uh, yeah, fossils, but low tech. We get all the shit we want. We get all the dinosaur shit by ourselves, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe a few quality of life. I could see Tinkers, but at the
Right.
same time, Tinkers would annihilate progression because we've actually played with both Tinkers and fossils before, right? We've
Yeah.
created those picks that will just insta yield, like almost every time it will yield fossil and fossil and fossil and fossil and fossil. It's
Mm-hmm.
very funny. Do you want a blue geode pickaxe?
It's okay. I'm sticking my iron.
Okay. Platinum. Got
We
some.
need more chests.
We certainly do.
I wonder if do the chests like combine if they're the same tier?
No, the copper chest did not combine with itself.
Okay.
1732 durability.
Nice.
And I can apparently manipulate this.
Oh, into what?
Uh, as in, I can apparently use blue geode in conjunction with the machine to alter some
Mm-hmm.
of its durability. Give it a wrap
Oh.
handle. Wrap handle using.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's compatible with Tetra. So
It's actually pretty
the
impressive.
thing I also like with Tetra that is you can use base tools to do things. Like you can use base game items.
Hmm.
Like you can make a tool and then edit it.
I see. Okay, that is actually pretty interesting. Uh, so yeah, I
I think I
feel
just
like
exploited the game with the shovel because I'm pretty sure shovels are not meant to be able to like do
permanently
torches
light things
to.
up.
Yeah, and I can pick up the torches that I placed too.
Okay, that is. Oh wait, I missed the blue geode. That is game breaking. But yeah, I feel like half the fun of playing with fossils and archaeology is like discovering ruins, like digging up a shitload of
Right. Yeah.
fossils through great effort, and then putting them all in a DNA sorter and then sorting them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if we want to continue the fossils and archaeology series, we could do it either by ourselves or I could do it with
I think. Hmm.
like next to no tech and chisel.
Yeah.
We need chisel because I really like the aesthetic stone.
Yeah. I think
Chisel
the problem with like fossils is the grind to get to the fossils and then keeping everything up. It's basically playing vanilla with
with dinosaurs, but
expanded content.
you go through way more effort to keep them alive. I get it. It's
No, 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 like I don't mind the keeping them alive part. It's just the getting them part and the kind of the effort versus reward ratio.
right because dinosaurs not a huge.
I think you spend more time trying to keep them safe rather than trying to use them to do something.
Yeah, and if you want some sort of automated system set up, you're either pushing the bounds of what vanilla can do or just bringing in a mod.
You're edging on vanilla, like
Hmm.
vanilla basically. Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I could see is some sort of automatic passive mob farm that will distribute the stuff by a hopper network and will through some marvel of engineering get the food into the animals, but
Mm-hmm.
and also a villager farm that will automatically yield things like potatoes and carrots and then send that through. But
Right.
it is difficult. So could you please come through with torches at the end of the mine? That would be amazing.
I'm still mining
Oh,
in the mine,
whoops. Sorry.
just in a different section of the mine.
This blue geode pickaxe is pretty cool.
That's another forge. I think this might not be the same one. Try breathing through this, and hopefully it's a different one.
You came through and placed like one torch.
Oh well, I'm still in the mine. I'm just in a different area.
Yep.
This looks like a brand new one.
5, 6, 7. Just still checking that I'm. Still checking that I'm.
Fuck. Okay, shoot. Come on, here we go. Fight. No, not me. The other guy. Gosh.
What? Who's fighting which guy?
Skeletons fighting skeleton.
Understandable.
No, there's a different forge. There's a small one. Yeah. I unfortunately did not bring my thingy. Forge wall. Yeah. Didn't bring my crowbar thingy. So I need to go back up and find it. Is this considered? No, it's not. Oh well.
When you're in the tunnel, could you bless me with a bit of light?
I can give you like a stack of torches that I crafted.
Oh, wait, you did?
Yeah, before I got the shovel.
Oh. I probably got through all of them.
I think they're in my inventory. Oh no, I have like 10 on me. Oh, I'll light it up when I find your cave.
Okay. Should be right by the way back up.
Okay. I'm gonna finish up mining a bit before I go there.
What is scoria cobblestone used for?
Pretty sure it's just decorative stone.
Okay. Could make a sticker. I can smelt it into scoria stone. I can smelt scoria stone into... Well, I can specifically use scoria stone in several things. It's basically just red rock. I'd say redstone, but that's a thing already.
Yeah. Then anything down this way? No. Let's get the rest of this stuff and then head back up, I guess. Still no andesite. Why do you listen?
It's weird. Did they make andesite rare?
I doubt so.
Is there a way to craft andesite?
With diorite and cobblestone.
Have you found any diorite?
No.
Is there a way to craft diorite?
Actually, is there?
Yes, you can craft diorite by using nether quartz and cobblestone.
No. Okay. Obsidian is a good material. Where is obsidian? Stable. No, where's the... Oh, geo is actually good durability thing. Do you
Yep.
have any leftover geodes?
In the chest upstairs I have 5, and in my inventory I have 1.
Yeah, I'll get my pickaxe there.
Do the geodes differ in terms of
In terms
power?
of durability, it's unstable. I don't know what unstable does. Wait, what?
Probably means there's like a chance to use 2 durability. It's like the opposite of unbreaking.
No. It had unstable, but I guess it's gone now. So no, it just needs a level 5 hammer. So,
Okay, so
which means you just need to craft it in the forge that we found.
okay, always good to hear.
I'm gonna head to you.
Great, and I think once you head to me, I'll head back home. And
Okay, I think we'll just both head back home then.
yep. But wait, I need this thing lit up with your magic torch shovel.
Yeah, I don't know where you are.
Do you know the way back home?
Yes.
Okay, just from there, here you are. This is a long ass strip mine. It should serve an entire Let's Play of strip mining.
Ah.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go. Iron. I know we're gonna need a lot of coal again from this one.
It's always something.
It's always something.
There's always one thing we're gonna need a shitload of. But yeah, I think
Okay.
as soon as
When
we
we end the
can,
stream, we can check if our followers are still buttload crazy again.
if I still have 3,600 followers, that'll be great. So
That'll be pretty nice.
first stream, 3,600 followers.
Yeah, weren't you streaming on Twitch for Tech Hunt?
I was streaming on Tech Hunts, but I was hardly checking it. This is the first I've used Twitch Studio, and I was really reading it. So, with that, thank everyone who's still watching, especially you, Dr. Quantum. Thank you for sticking around for so long. And with that, I'm going to hit end stream. See you guys later.
Stay online.
Bye-bye.
Bye.